What's up? Thanks for liking. Just what's up, JBT? But just weld up a few rod holders here. I'm bored. We got about I don't know, close to a foot of snow. Big snowstorm today. Just heating up some hot chocolate. Bring out in the garage here. I'm welding them up in the garage. It's about I don't know 30, 28, 30 degrees out here. So I want to get a jump start on this before Sunday. It's supposed to be down to like 0 degrees. So get some of these done before that, so I don't have to deal with that in the cold. So just give me a minute here. I'm gonna just wait till this stuff's done and grab this drink and come back out. Yeah, it's good. I'm kind of pumped about this cold coming through with the snow. It's not helping with the ice. I want to get out ice fishing. I can't really do any fishing at all right now, so hoping this ice starts getting created by us here. It should after the snowfall and the cold be able to try some catclawz on the ice. But yeah, I'm really bored, so get some of this stuff done. I got the heater going right now in the garage, but it's still freaking cold over here. But I'll be back in about 2 minutes. What's up, Anthony? Thanks for coming in. Just bored. Figure I'd just go live. I got a little order or two. I got 4 holders to make and a go anywhere bracket, but I'm just gonna do the 2 tonight. I'm just got back from a fish fry. I am stuffed. All you can eat. I wasn't gonna actually do it tonight, but weld up these because I'm so stuffed. But I figured I was looking at the temperatures come kind of tomorrow and Sunday. It's supposed to be dropping hard down to the zeros, so might as well get a jump start. Yeah, it's gonna. I think it's dropping through the night here as well. But I'm kind of pumped. I don't really do much bank fishing at all during the winter months. Usually, this year's been kind of weird without kind of being the warmer temperatures around here. But now, yeah, winter's finally hit, so I'm kind of pumped. Hopefully, this ice starts getting made here. The snow is not helping, obviously, but once these cold temperatures hit, should be having some ice in no time and get out, try some catclaw stuff on the ice. What's up, Dom? Thanks for stopping in, brother. But yeah, I'm just gonna be hanging out here for a little bit. If you guys want to ask any questions, but I'm just gonna just probably weld up these 2, see how I'm doing after that, and then might call it quits. If you want to chat for a little while, I'm down. Otherwise, I'm gonna probably go put on a movie and chillax. Got the Midwest Flatheads. If you haven't checked them out on Facebook, go check them out. It's a nice, awesome freaking group of people. Just love to do some flathead fishing. Go on Facebook. It's Midwest Flatheads. Great group of people. The guy that runs it is actually from Wisconsin. I do some fishing with him once in a while. Scott Colbert. I sent him a T-shirt. He caught about, I think it was like 43 flatheads this year or last year now, but so he killed it on the bank with using my rod holders. Is awesome. So I had to show him some love and sent him out a sweet shirt that I made up for him. Garage is a mess. Everything's a mess, but we'll get it done. And I got Don R. He's scooping up some boat rod holders. So I'll be making up those this weekend as well. What's up, J-Dog? Stonefly, thanks for coming in. Oh yeah, Dom. I'm ready, man. I'm bringing the Wisconsin A game down there. Can't wait. I can't wait, man. Try to find out where all my stuff is here. Moves it all. We're gonna party down there, man, on the bank. It's gonna be a blast. What's up, Lisa? Thanks for coming in. It's going good. Just got back from a fish fry. Oh, super full. I wasn't gonna do these rod holders tonight, but after I saw the weather gonna be dropping down to like 0 and in the negatives come Sunday, I figured I'd just jump on the welder and get some of this stuff done so I don't have too much to worry about come Sunday. I welded my garage here. My garage, it's just non-insulated, and yeah, she's about 28 degrees in here if I'd have to say, but yeah, it ain't fun welding in 0 degrees. Oh yeah. Oh, what's up, Monty? Oh, I ate enough for our whole family, and then some, Monty. My wife's on the couch right now, passed out. I had enough energy to get up and get out here and get some work done. Appreciate you guys for stopping in. Yeah, like I said, it was just kind of a last minute decision to come out here, and I figured I'd just go live and hang out with some people to talk to. All my buddies are out up north ice fishing. I'm real jealous right now. If you have never seen any of my rod holders, everything's kind of bent up on a Amada press brake at my work, and then I just bring and I cut out these pads on my laser at work, and I bring them home and I weld them up here. And everything that when I weld it, it's kind of just to eye. I just put these pads on. Everything. I don't really have a fixture for putting the brackets on. I do have a fixture for putting the bars on it just to keep them always even, but I like to keep it kind of simple and kind of unique. So everything's a little bit different every time I send it out. But usually you won't be able to tell, but I think it just adds a little bit of the catclaw love to it. Some say that the catclaws bring you luck, so and I've seen it happen on live YouTube. So if you don't got no catclawz, get on some of these. They're lucky. Dom, you sick? What's up, 922? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, sorry, I got my camera on an angle here. Just not the best work site right now. I'll probably be working on it once the weather warms up to make a little bit better work area. Oh yeah, Dom, I've seen it on live on yours as well. I probably weld in the smallest welding tables. This is a little like 2-car garage, but my garage right now is, I'll show you. I'm embarrassed to show you, but it's a shit show right now. I just never had, since Halloween, I got fishing stuff everywhere, bikes, sleds, fishing carts, hunting stuff, rod holders, ice fishing stuff, yeah, everything. But I just haven't had time. Hopefully I do. I don't really like doing stuff outside my garage in the winter unless it's welding up rod holders because I have to. Oh, JBT, you'll see. Yeah, dude. I swear, man. I think I lost. All my buddies that I fish with, when I started my first time ever going flathead fishing or catfishing, I think it was about 8 years ago. Got up there, got to the river, didn't know a thing. I just kind of went to Cabela's, bought whatever my buddies told me, some 8-odd circle hooks, the Gamakatsu or whatever, and then some crazy 6-ounce triangle lead weights and a 3-way setup, and ran up to the river and hooked my bait out with a bluegill on it, saying this was crazy. And then half an hour later, I caught my first flathead. I think it was 14 pounds. And ever since then, my buddies just always say I had a horseshoe up my butt because I'd always catch the flatheads ever since. And then once I started making the rod holders, all my buddies, they run the rod holders, and now they're catching all the big ones and the fish, and here I am watching them catch them. I enjoy it, but it's just kind of funny because I just always think I put all my luck into my rod holders and I give them away and get to see other people catch the fish. So, and I love watching other people catch the fish. It's awesome. Dom, you were sick, and I got better. Then you got sick. Yeah, I had that going on with me for probably like 3 weeks straight. Thank you, Monty. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. Rehydrate. That's awesome, JBT. It's crazy. I've seen a lot of people use them for the first time, and somehow they hook up on them. I don't know. I mean, the rod holders don't really have much to do with, attracting the fish, but I don't know. Maybe it just sends a vibe through your rod to the line to the to the hook. Catfish sumo hooks. Yeah, I gotta look into that stuff. I'm addicted to the triple threats. I've been a big fan of Whisker Seekers pretty much since the Whisker Seeker rods were the first rods before I had my just my Cabela's combo deals that were about $40 at the time, like probably 6 years ago that I bought. And I had some hand-me-down rods from my friends that I used, and then finally I bit the bullet and kind of did some research. And I just like the Catfish Sumo rods are pretty cool though, because they're kind of similar in the sleekness style. I got a couple of the Mad Cats, and they're just bulky. My wife my wife runs the Mad Cat. She likes the pink, so we go with that. I got a green Mad Cats as well, but they're just a little bit bulky, which isn't a big deal. I mean, it's not like a end of the world type of thing. But the Whisker Seekers, they're nice and sleek. I like cork, and yeah, they're lightweight, and they got some good action and a good backbone. But I mean, I could say that for a lot of rods. I just, this is the first rod that I, spent a lot of money on, or I got 3 of them now, actually 5 of them now. We got the catfish and carp ones as well this year. I got 2 of them for my boys. But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things, you buy it and you just keep using it and nothing goes wrong, can't say nothing bad about it. So I'm going to stick with it until the end. But I got the meat hunters. Those are awesome. I wanted to get a set of those as well. Really like those. Had some really good stuff going on with them. Yeah, Dom, you got that boat finished yet? Between the catclawz, tidal weights, and the guard dog, we're going to wreck those Ohio, Tennessee, Mississippi, and Cumberland River monsters. Heck yeah, Dom. I can't wait, man. I'm telling you, man. That's all I've been thinking about is just fishing. And I can't do none of it. It's been since October since I went fishing, which was awesome. I caught a 65-inch sturgeon on a 5.7 meat hunter rod. All right, I'm going to tack this guy up here. You better go live when you get that boat running on that water again. I'm going to tack this guy up. Sorry if I miss anything, but time to get on a little bit of well in here. Yeah, we got like 40-mile-an-hour wind gust here with a blizzard going on. It's crazy. If you haven't seen the new design, it's pretty much the same. Try to get some light on it here. Pretty much the same. Just got the extra hole in the back. And then the gauge metal of this plate now is going to be, it's 10 gauge, and it used to be 11 gauge. I just upped it because I put instead of etching in the catclawz, it's I went all the way through. So people were wanting it to, when they paint it, to actually see that instead of the etch, because the etch was just getting covered up by the paint. So now I got it cut all the way through for the catclawz. It works great. I painted a pad once just the other week just to check it out, and yeah, it works awesome to keep that catclawz on there. And then I also got a stamp I'm waiting for like a press to come in. It's supposed to come in tonight, I guess. That's what I got a notification from Amazon. But I stamped on some metal today on some 11 gauge. Unfortunately, the stamp works. Just part of it started. It's so small that one of the letterings kind of folded a little bit, but it still works. So we'll see how that works on the press that I got. I think I just put too much tonnage on it. Take it easy, Monty. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Yeah, it's freaking cold in the garage here. You can see my breath. I got the fire behind me though. And I don't know if it's doing much, but why not? But yeah, I'm pumped about this. I haven't got to use it yet. This one, I'm usually like the last person to actually use it. I know this rod holder's really stable, strong, and effective. But when I do new things, usually small things, like I don't get to test them. Most of the time, people buy them or scoop them up and get on them before I do. That's why I always watch other people on Facebook that are using them and taking pictures. Little Jay, that was awesome. I subscribed to him. I put a post up on my Facebook for other people to subscribe to him. That was cool. I wish I got to see more, but I don't know how long if he did the trout fishing today. I was getting some stuff done at work, my other job, and had to get it done so I can get out of work because of the blizzard. But yeah, I'm pumped. I was excited to watch it. Love seeing that stuff. But yeah, I saw him catch that carp on there. That was cool. Dedicated little fisherman, man. Love it. Exactly, JBT, versatile. Let me finish reading what you said. Got lots of ways to use them, and they don't weigh a lot. Yep, exactly. I tried to cut down the weight a little bit. I've had people say that the spikes are too short. They want longer spikes for going to the ground. But honestly, man, I pulled. I had rod in here, and I pulled it with a tractor. I pulled it with a 4-wheeler, and they don't budge. So I don't have any worries about this. That's why, if anything, I provide the spike that goes in I always put in the middle hole. It's hard to see. I can't tell if you can see it, but I always put in this middle hole. The back hole, I don't really suggest it. It just kind of, you could. It might do it. In the front hole, it's kind of hard to, you wouldn't be able to pound that in very well. So the middle hole is the best one to put it in. And then it kind of gives you a gap for more area around it. The middle, or this end hole, that's where I'll put my guard dog. It's perfect for putting a carabiner on there and then just attaching your tensioner string of the guard dog right on it. Works awesome. But I put this hole in, and then I just sent it out, so I don't have it with me anymore. I sent it to Randy Cura. It's an ice fishing rod holder that you can just fish on the ice right from the ice. It's the same pad on there, and then I just kind of folded the top part up so it raises it off, and then you can put your guard dog on it. And then the middle hole is got a nut welded on it, so you can just screw in the top part of the rod holder. That's got a little tube on it to put your rod in, and then the back hole is for you can add like a ice spike to it. If you're fishing big game and you want that thing not to move, you can just throw an ice spike in it. I've tested on my bigger rods, and I suggested to him to probably throw in a ice spike in it, because as you get a bigger rod, you got more tension on that, and it does pop up a little bit. With my smaller ice fishing rods, they did not move at all. So once the rod gets longer, creates it easier to tip over, or when you get that bite. But I just put this hole on there just in case. I like doing stuff like that, and it's kind of cool because I don't even find things out about it until somebody else will buy one of these or scoop one up, and they find something else that works really well. So that's kind of cool, and I love seeing that. I've had a lot of people just out of nowhere just be like, "Hey, check this out!" And yeah, just like the pier fishing, you can just stick these right through most docks, not all docks, but or benches or anything. And then you got your step plate, your stomp plate that just acts as your stopper, and you're all set to go. Some got Brian from Fish to Hack on YouTube. I sent him a couple of them to try out and review, and he did a review, and that was a year and a half ago. And yeah, he was the first one to find out or show me about that. That was awesome. And he actually, if you go on his Facebook page or YouTube page, he does a review. He takes a 3-pound or 5-pound sledgehammer and slams this thing into a big railroad tie, and yeah, nothing happens to it. It goes in the railroad tie. So if you ever question about how durable these are, yeah, go check that out. It's awesome. Can you show the boat clip? Yeah. Let me go grab it. Since I'm enjoying just talking rather than welding. Let me go grab it. I think it's upstairs somewhere. I have it mounted on my bucket, so I can kind of give you an example of how it works. I'm going to be using it for ice fishing. But JBT, you got to show me what you got going on with that rod holder, man. I'm pumped to see that in action as well on your setup. And I really want to talk to you about trying to figure out something, because I'm trying to figure out how I don't fish that style of rod holders where you got that the 3 rod holders on the bigger piece. And I want to try to make something, but the thing that's hard about that for me to make something like that, it's the shipping, which kills. So it's like I try to make everything as light, compactable as I can. So that's where it gets tricky. So it takes time to figure it out. Usually then when I figure stuff out, then I get really busy with other stuff, and then it's just hard to get back at it. But trying to make my way up and get on some other projects. I do got the boat rod holders I'll be starting on as well. I got a good process to make them right here at home. So I got Don R. He's going to be picking up 4 of them. So he's going to be using them on the ice. But yeah, what's up, River Rat? Thanks for coming in. Let me go get that boat go anywhere bracket, and I can show you all about that. So give me a minute. All right. All right, so I can get a good angle on this, but I just got it mounted to my bucket right now. Let me get some light on here. So yeah, I got this bracket mounted to the bucket. This is just one of my first ones I made just to test it out. So it doesn't the new ones that I do make. I don't think I have any. They're down there in the basement. All the brackets I made though, they have catclawz cut in just like my pads do, right in the middle here. You got 2 holes provided right here for like kind of like objects like this that are more rounded, where you won't be able to kind of anchor on these sides because there's that gap right there. And then you also got these for like flat surfaces. Got these outside you can mount it to. But yeah, these just go in and out just like that. It's perfect. I use these on my boat I have 4 of them on the back of my boat. I've had them on there for about 2 years now. Not the same. They're really small compared to this one. This one's a lot beefier. Just to, more well supported. But I've never had any issues with mine. The only issue I could tell you is if you do get these, they're just steel, like mild steel material. So I would recommend painting them or just putting a coat on them. I just painted mine silver, and because when I first put them on, I had them on for about a year, and the next year, when it gets wet or something, they do rust a little bit. Which I had these mounted on my carpeting on the side or on the back of my boat, and so that kind of was leaving little rust marks. So I just took them off and painted them, and never had an issue after that. But they're awesome. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be using this one for ice fishing, just like this on my bucket here. It works perfect for putting your rod right in there, and I wish I could show you more because I don't have a good area, but yeah, these things for like pan fishing, this thing ain't gonna go anywhere. Once you get up to like this is like a 24-inch rod here. Once you get up to this is like a Whisker Seekers whisker stick. This is 36 inches. So once you get into those brackets of fish or fishing poles, it will eventually kind of tip the bucket. What I found out though is I just put my 18-volt drill with battery in it in this bucket, and the difference of how much this could bend down was like crazy. Like I could get it almost to the floor. My rod tip down to the down there, and it wasn't moving. So you just add most people that ice fish, usually you're going to be carrying your supplies in the bucket. So you're going to have the weight in there. So I think it would be perfect. We got a guy on my team, Steve Thomas, also on the guard dog pro staff. He, out in Utah, he's been catching trout with those, so that was cool. Got to see that. He was the first one to actually put a fish on the ice with the catclawz, so I was pumped about that. Oh yeah, yeah. My main goal though is like this rod holder right here. There's so many things I could make. I could make it good, but my main goal really is just make the best rod holder that you can just take anywhere. And I made T-bars. I don't know if you go on my Facebook, I have pretty much a similar T-bar right now with the rod, the bolt rod holders I'm making for it. I think I made about 15 of them last year. I just didn't have too much time to do it, so only made a few of them, but they're awesome. But I just use, these on my boat. Why not? I go do a lot of Mississippi fishing, so when I go out there on my boat, we do a lot of we just island hop. So we'll just put our boat in the water. We got all our, camping stuff in there, and then we just drive till we find a nice island we want to stay at, camp, and fish off the island. Then we'll hang out there for a day or two and fish off the boat. So when I have these along and I have them on my boat, I can fish right out of the boat, take them out, get to the camp spot, pull them off my boat, and slide them right out of those brackets and go fish out the bank. It's awesome. And then as well, that bracket is just awesome. It just goes hand in hand. Just go anywhere. That's why I call it the go anywhere bracket. But that's my goal. There's other, great companies that make, rod holders, and, I'm not down on anybody, but, they make tons of different, setups that you can get from carp fishing, different styles of rod holders. They sell them all. And, I just want to make one that can do everything that any other rod holder can do on the market. But I am going to try to get the boat holders out this year. I got already a plan to get it done or starting on it. I just don't have enough material. This batch, I probably can make about 10 of them. So once this batch, I'm just trying to, I don't make a lot of money on this stuff. So, and I do a lot of giveaways. I do it for a reason because I just love the community. So I try to, stay positive about, making other people happy instead of trying to make money, a lot of money off it. The way I look at it is that, I'm making enough to just keep it going right now. I think if I get more popular, I'll make a little bit of money, but, it is what it is. I just like doing what I do, and I actually just I like I like watching other people use them. That's about it, and it's awesome to see. What size round stock you using? Yeah, 5/16. Um, yep. This is 5/16 cold rolled steel. When I first started making these, like in the beginning, I was getting like hot rolled, because it was super cheap. And it worked fine. And then one of the batches got really bad, like where when I would squeeze these together, it would like literally stay like that. And squeeze it, and it would just stay like that. That's why I went to this cold rolled. It's got that flex to it, but it's got that playback or that memory, so it's awesome. I like the 5/16 over the like 3/8 like most rod holder companies make. Just for the fact that this cold rolled, man, like you can go around rocks. I don't want to open this too much because I got attacked, but I'll grab this one quick. You can go around rocks, and these things can, go around them, and they go right back to where they were. And if there's two rocks on the side, they can go right between them. It's perfect. And then as well, for the top section with using 5/16s, you got a little bit of flex in this section where it might flex a little bit. And I just like that for when I'm fishing and you get a big takedown. Your rod holder's taking some, that tension off your rod, which I like. I just like that, and I prefer it over your rod just doing all of it. But yeah, that's why I like the 5/16s. And the cold. It's got to be cold rolled, man. And yeah, it's got the awesome memory. It's super durable, and I've never had an issue with it. But yeah, like I said, a lot of companies do the 3/8. I've done actually. Gene from Dink Over Stink. I made one 3/8 rod holder. I did a giveaway, and nobody entered besides Gene, so I sent it to him. When I do giveaways, man, jump in them, man. You're missing out if you don't. I'll probably be a while till I do a next giveaway. I think. Well, I got the one giveaway coming up on my Facebook page, so go check it out. I think it's pinned at the top or one of the top ones. I'm just doing once I hit 1K on the likes. So I just hit 1K last week on the follows, and once we get finish it up on the 1K likes, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for a boat rod holder. What else? A boat bracket, or a go anywhere bracket, I mean, and then a fishing reel. So either a spinning reel. Spinning reel would be the Cast King Sharky 3, and then the bait caster would be the Chaos 50. Oh yeah, JBT for sure. I love it. That's the best part about it. Yeah, 300 feet. Oh yeah. Yeah, let me go grab the boat rod holder. I'll show you. I'll show you what the plate's gonna look because I did put a stamp in it. So I can kind of show you definitely what it's gonna look like. I'll be right back. All right. So this is the boat holder. I just made it up last week. I will not be painting them. I just don't have time for it. I wish I could, but I just painted this one up. But I probably will be doing the plasti dip or the rubber dip on the top and the bottom here. So it'll come plasti dip or rubber dipped, and then it'll just be the steel, bare steel. And then on the plate, I got these I got a stamp so I can stamp in the catclawz, so that will be like right on the front. That'd be the easiest way for me to do it. So yeah, what I did was I just plasti dipped this and then I taped it and then just painted it, and it worked out pretty good. And I just put like one coat on it, just to test it out to make sure it was okay to do. So that's what I was probably gonna do for that. I wish I could paint these and I had time, but if they get popular, I'll freak out and be like, all right, guys, like I can't do the paint. So I'm just gonna say that right now. But it's easy to paint. And I buy this tractor paint. It works awesome. It takes a little longer to dry, but it's super durable compared to like what other kind is there? Like the Rust-Oleum I use. But here, I got the can right here. Well, I guess it is Rust-Oleum, but it's a farm and implement paint, and it works great, man. I'm telling you. It takes like double the time to dry, but once it's dry, it's like super durable. Doesn't chip as easy. I always notice like the 2-time or whatever Rust-Oleum stuff. It's nice, but it seems like it's just really easy to chip. And like my rod rollers, I put like a coat on usually, and then like this one has like that like bed liner on it, like a spray on, like DuPont I think makes it. But most of my rod holders, I just buy that rubber dip. Plasti Dip makes it. It's in a can, and it's just in a liquid form, and I just dip it in that, and I do 2 dips, and all my rod holders that are dipped have been dipped for like, this would be the going on like year and a half or 2 years now almost that they've been dipped, and they're still holding strong. That's a good point. Heat the rod before you hit it. Yep. Well, this one was still warm when I painted it. But yeah, I don't know what it is. It just takes longer. I stuck them actually in the oven once when I made a similar style of this last year. It was a little bit different on the top. But yeah, I had a bunch going out and I needed them dry, so I stuck them in the oven for a little bit, and actually worked out pretty good. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing with these once I get on them. Next, I got about maybe 10 of them I can make. Don R's actually buying 4 of them. I got to kind of look at my inventory to see what I got left for material or extra material. And then, but once I kind of get selling more of these, I got about 45 left to get rid of. And then I'll be kind of upping more material for these guys just to keep these going, because it's pretty simple to make. It's just a couple bends, and then I just weld the top bend one part that's cut off, and then I just weld it on, and then this part on the bottom here is all one piece. And then I'll be welding on, this is a 1/2 inch thread, 1/2 inch by 13, but I have on my website I kind of started setting it up so there'll be an option, because I'll just kind of weld the base or the top part of it, and then I'll leave this off. So when someone orders it, you'll just have to put in like there'll be like a message center upon ordering, and you're just gonna have to put if you want the 3/8 threaded or the 1/2 inch, because that's the typical thread that I see that T-bars or whatnot take. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So hopefully by in 2 weeks I'll have a few of these on for sale. Once I get around to get on those, and I know there's a lot of people that have been asking me to get these going, so I'm doing it. But yeah, I wish I could paint them. I got quotes and stuff for like um, powder coating, but I don't know. I could do all that stuff and whatever, but I don't know. I like to keep things as cheap as possible. That's why I could do stainless, but there's only a couple people that I know that would maybe buy it or would want to buy it. I like just making stuff affordable for everybody, so that's why I just kind of keep it this, how I'm doing it. I used to sell these for $15 actually last year. I did it for a while, but that was before I created the LLC, and then I had to kind of make things more legit as far as doing stuff through work and all that stuff. So to make it happen, so that's why I had to up the price on it. But yeah. Grocery fisherman. Yeah, fishing drives me crazy. I don't really keep many fish. I'll keep like crappies, or panfish. Channel cats I'll keep once in a while, but flatheads I am 100% catch and release. I've never caught one, never killed one, and I'm gonna keep sticking to it. I've never accidentally killed one either. I've been lucky where the hooks that's part of the reason why I stick with the Whisker Seeker triple threats. I've never had an issue with one gutting it or whatever, so knock on wood. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping in. I'm gonna get on to this one. You guys check it out if you want. You keep talking. I'll keep her rolling. Whoa. Don't break my helmet. Something to do. It's Friday night and it's crappy outside, so sorry I probably missed. What's up, Randy? I missed a lot of people stopping in here. Randy, I got your ice, what do I call it? The hard water, the catclaw hard water rod holder coming to you. I just sent it out this morning, so. JBT, send me some pics of them and I can make a promo pic for you. Heck yeah, man. Appreciate it. I'll have to, for the people that do stuff like that for me, I appreciate it like a ton. I wish I could do more. Like I'm freaking low on money right now, so that's why I kind of, for the people that have been doing stuff, I try to, I'll work it in. I feel bad that I can't get to everybody all at the same time, but I'm working on it. So JVT, I appreciate that picture you made me today. That was freaking awesome. But yeah, we got the team catclawz. I had people last week as my Facebook page for the catclawz blew up. I had a couple people message and asking to join the team, and they do bang fishing and stuff, and that's great. That's cool. And I told them like, hey, that'd be awesome. I'd love to support that. But the one thing is, it's hard to, I wish people would, if they want to be on that, like you gotta, support the, the brand first and, try it out. And it's hard to send everything to everybody. So I've done it and I do it still, but sometimes it just, for people like that, it's, if you like the rod holder, check it out, buy one, and then we talk. But for people that have been doing like JBT, you made me that picture, you're putting in hard work to do that. That stuff's not easy. At least for me, I struggle on all that stuff. So that's greatly appreciated that you guys do that. Appreciate it, JBT. See, we can't keep any flatheads under, like, our limit on the river I fish is, I think it's, I want to say it's a small slot. So you got, I think it's like 32 to 36. And then So you got a slot limit of, you can catch one that's 32 inches to 36 inches that you can keep. So you can keep one, or if you catch one over 40 and over, you can keep one of 40 and over. And then your bag limit is one a day. So that's why, I mean, that's kind of why I never kept them, is just because they're just giant. And once you get up to 40 inches, man, that's an old fish. I mean, I caught a 48-inch flathead 3 years ago. It was 55 pounds. And I was told by the DNR that I was close to, it was 30 years old, or at least 30 years old. Or that's what he said. I mean, that's crazy. There's no way I could keep a fish like that. And even like the, 30, like a 35-inch flathead around here, that's typically around 20 pounds. That's a big fish. I mean, I understand people keeping them for their family and, you eat, but our rivers kind of got slaughtered years ago. And then they started this program that slot. And it's kind of cool because out of the 8 years I flathead fished, starting out of the first year that I fished, like, we were only catching flatheads that were 10 pounds, 14 pounds, nothing even over 20 pounds. This year and last year, man, we've seen some giants come out of there, or at least for us and that river at least. I mean, they're giants, like 20 plus. We got, this year we caught the most 30 pounders. My wife caught practically a 40 pound. It was like 39 pounds and some ounces. So, I mean, that was crazy to see that. A couple 38s. So that's cool. And that's why partially the reason I release everything too is just to keep the river growing, and especially a river that's evolving for the better. It's always nice to see everybody catch fish, especially the kids. Yeah, JBT, I appreciate it, man. OCD, yeah. I think we all got that at some point. Mine's pretty much when I go fishing. Everything's got to be perfect. Like your post about the no beat, a beat above the leader on the swivel. That drives me nuts. I just saw that post you made, and it made me want to go just check my rods, even though I haven't touched them in 2 months. All right, let me get some of this stuff done. I'm just gonna get these two done. I'd rather be talking than working. But yeah, again, appreciate you guys for stopping in. I remember, I don't even know, even earlier this year, man, kind of more when I got more into YouTube and involved with other people. When I go live, I'd only have like 1 or 2 people watching, so it feels really good to actually talk to some people. But usually I was fishing when I was doing it, so it didn't really bother me, because if you're out on a riverbank, you're having fun. No limit under 35, 1 over, but I have fish probably twice a year. Yeah, man, that's cool. I don't judge people that keep them. I mean, no problem there. What's going on, Solo Texan? Thanks for stopping in. Going good. We're just getting just trying to get some rod holders done. Evening, Ashley. Thanks for coming in. Trying to, but I'm enjoying just chatting. Might as well tack this one up. But yeah, Dom, man, I can't wait. That's all I've been dreaming about, going out there, man. I'm freaking out because I can't fish. I'm freaking. I've never felt this crazy about just getting out on a riverbank. I went out like 2 weeks ago, man, and it was probably the worst idea ever, because where I went was like a giant kind of front came through, and it was like 15 degrees, like 30-mile-an-hour winds. Didn't catch a thing, but that was on New Year's Eve. Went out in the morning for a little bit. All right, we'll get on some welding. I'm gonna do some tack, and I just gotta tack this one up, and then I'm gonna tack the steps in it, and then I'll do some welding, the real welding. I gotta sharpen my tungsten though; it's getting dull. What's up, Cindy? Thanks for coming in. Fresno, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Just welding up some rod holders quick. Actually, more just chatting with everybody, wasting time instead of getting some stuff done. But heck, I'm having fun. My garage is a disaster. So. All right, let me sharpen my tungsten here quick, and then we'll throw down some fire. Yeah, sorry, I don't know who I all have. I gotta go into my YouTube. I gotta learn more. I don't know who's all mod here. I thought Randy maybe, Dom. I'm I'm not good with YouTube yet, so I apologize. I don't think I can do it through StreamYard. No. If anybody wants to pop in here, if you guys are doing any lives or anything, or wants to jump on, you're more than welcome. I'll share the link. I need someone to read chat because I can't keep up. Put the link out there. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I apologize, guys. I gotta get on the mod scene here and get you guys modded up. I don't know who's all mods though. No worries, man. God, my hat is not making. All right, so what I do with the steps there is I add the filler rod. This is just mild steel filler. I could just fuse it, but this will add, a heck of a lot more durability to that step. I don't recommend hammering this. It's not because of I think it's going to bend or break. It's more of the fact that when you hit it up here, your spikes are over here, so it's not gonna. You have more potential of actually injuring yourself. So I always recommend hammering on these 2 points if you are going to hammer it where the spikes go down. That way your hand's way up here, and when you're hammering it, you're hammering away from your hand. Otherwise, it's use the provided step plate, man. That's what it's there for. It works awesome. I always hammer it when I'm in some rock areas all the time, but I always use these points. And like I said, if you go check out Hack the Fish, I wish I could put his link up. I can't do anything right now, so it's a bummer. But he's got a video. He does a test with a sledgehammer. Hold on, let me get Dom in here.
What's up, my brother?
What's going on? How you doing, brother?
Tired, old, crippling, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a normal day for me. Trying to get that set up better.
What's that?
So I was just trying to get that set up a little better.
Oh yeah. So how's the weather by you?
Oh man, the temperature dropped from earlier today. I think it was close to 50. It was pretty warm outside earlier.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, where was I at? I think I went to Royal King. Came out, it was cold. And the wind was treacherous.
Oh yeah, it's been windy here all day.
With no rain though. I mean, it had no rain going on. And it was raining most of the day.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Randy.
Yeah, he should be proud, brother. He really should be. He's doing some amazing things over there. I don't even think he realizes it, but he will. He's gonna realize it.
Cindy, I sell these right now. It comes with like a full. I used to sell these spikes separate, and the way my website is, just the websites are expensive, so I have to like make different variants, which makes it hard to keep an inventory on stuff on my website. So I just include these now, so I don't sell them separate. So spike and the rod holder is $25.99. I usually do like priority shipping. I try to get it out as quick as possible. So I just and the shipping is also hard to control on my website. So I just set it. So it's cheaper than most shipping anyways. What's up, Randy?
Yo.
How's it going?
I'm good now.
Trying to unthaw, brother. It was a cold day. Cold.
Yeah, you were on the ice. How'd that go?
You think you know a lake, and then you fish it for the first time on the ice. You gotta like relearn everything because they're not in the same spots they used to be. So it'll be fun. Relearn it.
Yeah. Well,
it was cold.
I saw one. You got one, or you got a trout rainbow?
Yeah, my brother, of course. He's the fish whisperer. He had two, and I just, guess I had the privilege of just filming him. So it's all good.
Oh yeah, it's fun watching other people catch fish.
Sure. Let me fix this lighting here real quick.
And it is.
But it was fun. It's always fun to get out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't wait. We got that giant snowfall. We got about I think like 8 or 10 inches the other day, and then like 12. I think it might come up to 15 inches today and tomorrow morning. And yeah, so we're not making ice right now with the snow, but come Sunday it's supposed to be 0 degrees and then in the negative. So
right.
I mean, I don't really fish in that even on the ice, but I'll wait till I think the week after it's supposed to come up back to the 30s, so should be good by then.
Yeah, it was -2 when we got there. So
Oof.
I know the Dominator would have been like, hell no.
Well, last year I fished on Christmas and it was negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
fun.
bank fish. I had on my bibs.
Right.
You got
hoodie.
what kind of bibs you got?
Well, now I have those PC Fun floating bibs.
Oh, nice. How those?
Oh,
You like
nice.
them?
I'm loving them. I'm loving them. I can't wait to actually put them to use.
I got the Striker Ice ones for my Christmas, so I
Those
only
are nice.
used them like twice, but man, they keep you're almost too warm in them. Start
Well,
sweating, but they're nice. I
that's
imagine they're
what
pretty much the same as like what you got. They got the flotation thing, and yeah, I need to get the jacket
these
now, but
are ice fishing. That's
Yeah,
what these are.
now
These
you'll
are.
float if you fall through, Dominator. Don't what you worried about.
I'm not worried about it anyway. I can swim like a fish. I'm
yeah.
really not
What's up,
worried about
double hook?
it. Double hook. What's up, brother?
I got my hat on and it's not holding my helmet correctly, but I got a bald head and I got to keep it warm.
Here, you need to borrow some. I gotta take
Yeah,
this.
I do. Hey, Randy, I saw your message. Sounds good. Just hit me up before you order. Or you can use Dom's. You got Dom and Randy. They got Dom 10 and Randy 10 as well.
Oh, and Cindy, you were talking about that spike. That spike is it's a game changer. That spike is it's takes it to a whole new level. A whole new level of security for your ride. You don't even have to worry about it anyway. But that spike just ooh, that spike. I'm telling y'all.
The best part about the spike is it will come in handy when you least expect it. If you got stuff that you got wish you had staked down because of the wind, man, those spikes will work great. I've had people that use them and said it was like a lifesaver because their tent would have blown away if they weren't able to anchor that with my spike that I gave them.
Nice.
But yeah, that spike it does. I'm telling you, when I sit there and I was in the rocks, matter of fact, and I had just enough dirt in between those rocks that I can put that spike down. Man, I stuck that spike down in that ground, took that mini sledge, bing, bing. I had no courage in the world. I knew it wasn't going in. I didn't care what hit that. It wasn't going anywhere.
Oh yeah. See, I could MIG weld these, but man, I tell you, TIG welding is the way to go. It might take a little more time to do it, but I think it just looks good, and it actually it's going to keep your welds a lot stronger with the TIG welding. I've been TIG welding for about 10 years, 8 years or so. I don't remember, but I can do it all. I always thought about making like aluminum catclawz just to try it out.
That's an interesting thought.
I don't know if it would work. I don't know how durable it'd be.
Well, it depends on what you was fishing for. I bet you it'd be extremely durable, like with ice fishing
Oh yeah.
and like when I go to get my bait, I go to the park here.
Yeah.
And what is it called? Montgomery Lake or whatever. It's Nova Park is what it is, but it's Montgomery Lake. But when I go there, I guarantee you that'll work great.
Yeah. The only downside is it'd be expensive. Aluminum's not cheap.
No, it's not.
All right, let me finish this one rattler up.
Anavi, come here. You want to say hi? Oh, there. See that guy right there? That's Randy, and that one here, his name is Adam. He waving.
You
This is my
Howdy. How's it
famous now.
going?
say howdy. Say hi.
Are you the one that catches all the fish?
Her brother.
I knew it.
Her brother. Her brother is that's my buddy. That's my little fishing buddy. He over there on the floor asleep. He's over there curled up with my dog sleep.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's no longer my dog when they're here. Which he's not my dog normally anyway, but he's definitely not my dog when they're here. Ain't that right? Hey, you, the chubby cheeks.
You got your cheeks, Dumber.
We picked this child up on the side of the road. I don't know where she came from. Is that gonna work? Am I Popo? I am. I'll take it. Popo, I'll take it. Okay, go get your tablet. Oh, I'm gonna send you this way. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See
Nice
ya.
to meet you.
Yeah, Randy, I'm talking about coming to kidnap you. What you think about it?
Well, you know,
All right.
there's worse things that can happen.
Bald.
You better dress warm.
I just told you, I got the bibs. I can dress them on.
Man, it was so cold this morning, though, dude. My eyelids were like freezing, bro.
Yeah,
Once it gets
I'm
below,
telling you, I probably got about 50 coats that I don't use. Normally, year round, I walk around with shorts and a t-shirt. Last year when I was fishing, I had my little Academy bibs on with my shorts, t-shirt, and a hoodie.
nice.
And it was below zero. It was like 12, 15 below or something like that on Christmas last year.
I'm gonna have to get used to this stuff again.
Yeah.
You said it was like, what'd you say? It was like 50 degrees out today, babe?
Yeah. And the temperature, and the temperature dropped quickly.
What was it about you, Randy?
I think we're at -4 right now.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a bit colder than me. I'm probably at like in the mid-20s.
Well, we've finally been waiting for all this below zero so we can get some decent ice. So
Yeah,
all good.
that's bound to happen.
Just makes for tricky driving, is all.
Oh, yeah, it was a whiteout today.
I know it's gone. Go, baby. Go over there. Please and thank you. Yeah, it went from, it was almost at 50 today. And now it's already down to 23 degrees. It's crazy. It's 23 degrees, but with the wind chill, it's 7.
Right? That wind chill's the bitch.
Yeah.
When we're out of the ice, nobody says the W word because it'll curse you.
I don't blame you. Yeah, because like the high for Sunday is supposed to be 17 degrees, low of 12.
Well, sometimes I'll take that. Some winters it's always like 0 degrees or lower or negatives, and that's the worst.
I don't like the negatives.
That's what the wind chill is supposed to be in the negative. And look, I was so hot when I got back here. I just jumped in the shower and just turned on cold water. I
Oh, I didn't. I shoveled my driveway when I got home from work, and I was sweating.
yeah, that's what I was on. I was sitting there just pouring sweat, and I was like, "Yeah, I can't do that."
I actually I took a cold shower. Cold shower in the wintertime. Still 49 by you, Rainey. Man, you guys are lucky. Jealous. I want to go fishing.
Not argue with her. I know, but she.
You guys ready for Sunday? Are you going live tomorrow, Dom? With Rustic?
Oh yeah. I'll probably jump up there for a little while.
Alright.
But I don't see why there would be an issue. I just read your message right before I jumped on your live, so I don't see an issue with it.
Yeah, I got some more a couple more rod holders to weld up. I don't know. I'd be hanging out for a little bit. I probably won't be on all night because my wife's working tomorrow night. But I'd jump on for a little bit, talk with you guys.
All right. Yeah, I'm excited about Sunday. I actually been writing down some questions. Dun dun dun.
Let's hear them.
No, that ruined the surprise. It's going to be an
Right,
Adam roll.
that's for Sunday.
Oh, gotcha. I missed that.
Yeah. I'm writing those. I'm ready for you.
All right, let me get this rod holder done, then I'm calling it quits on the rod welding so I can talk a little bit more.
Oh, Cindy headed to the lake. Why not, Cindy? Y'all got two devices. You can go live on one of them and connect the other one to so y'all can be seen.
I was going to try to go live today a little bit just for fun, but I had like 1 bar of signal. I could barely even upload, so I was like, nope.
When I sent that last video into the chat with the rod holders on there, I was gonna go out in the water that day. That's when Anthony had just finished fishing, but the water was white capping. It soon as I got down there to put the boat in the water, because I was gonna put it in there regardless, because it was finished. I was putting it in there. I didn't care. Man, I go to put that boat in that water. Next thing you know, not one, not two, not three, but like 5, 6 barges came by all at once. And I was like, no.
Did you see that live with Danny Stone in the barge?
No.
He had like 5 rods out and a barge parked right next to him on the bank, cut all his lines. He was
Jesus.
pissed.
Lisa Swain says she does some couch fishing. How do you do couch fishing? Because that sounds interesting. I might have to get into that.
Yeah, Anthony, it did suck. That water was no joke. It wouldn't even let me get the boat off the trailer. I was like, yeah, no. I was done right then and there. I was like, I'll wait. I'm patient. I'm a fisherman. I have to have patience. Well, see, everybody always would say you can't catch fish from the couch. Well, John Nolan proved everybody wrong. He took a whole couch down to the riverbank. And he called, and then he turned around and was like, man, I turned this into a tournament.
I like it.
It's called the Fishing from the Couch tournament.
You know, there's actually a fishing game that I play sometimes. I'm trying to look it up now, but it lets you actually fish from the couch, and it's pretty realistic.
Uh-huh.
It's for PC and PlayStation. I think it's on every platform, but it's a good time. You can't make it out for real.
We got that game. What game are you talking about? What's
I
it
forgot what it's
called?
called. I gotta find it. I think it was The Fisherman or something like that.
Yeah, we got one of those games.
Let me find that. It's pretty realistic. Couch.
But at least hopefully you get to see us out there soon. Hopefully we can get out there and make you proud. Keep it exciting.
Get you some.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And don't forget that steak. I'm telling y'all, when y'all think y'all want, y'all like, oh no, I won't need the steak. And as soon as you say that, you'll get into a situation where you wish you had it.
So now when I get to this point, it ain't done yet. This ain't done yet. It's not going out for shipping. I ain't shipping it. See if I can. I can't do it right now. It's hot, but I take just this Scotch Brite pad. I'll get all those heat marks off of there, and I've already cleaned these before I even bent them because there's a lot of oil when you get them from the shipper. But I still go over it again and get them all shiny again, get most of the heat marks off the top. So I put a lot of time involved in just something that's already clean, just so when you get them, you don't get your hands all dirty.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Anthony, you saw him over there. Anthony was the one I went down there when I sent you the video with him in the rocks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know if you can see the welds, but yeah, these are just fused on there, so it's not as strong as this because I added the rod. But I've never had one of these crack, and I've smashed these things with hammers, sledgehammers, mallets.
you saw what I did with the hammer.
Oh yeah. I ain't worried about them broken. I do have a 2-year warranty. I don't think anyone else has a 2-year warranty on their rod holders, so you get 2 years on the welds. So if they break within a year, I do specify though, never hitting on here, and that's only for safety reasons because it's just the angle of where this is and trying to hammer it compared to where your spikes are. It's not a good angle to hit it up here. It doesn't make sense because it's not going to go in straight. That's the only reason. But as far as welds, anything ever breaks, and you're using it the correct way, either hammering on the points here, like I say, or 2 years on that, and then once that is up, you can still send it back. Just pay for shipping, and I'll fix it up, clean it up, and it'll look brand new. So, for, shipping costs. So. Enough about the rod holders. Oh. When are you getting out fishing again, Randy?
Well, probably not till next weekend. I think we're finally into the deep freeze part of the winter, so we should be good to go through the rest of the ice fishing season. Have some decent ice. So
Yeah,
it's rough. It's a lot of physical stuff now that kind of wears me out. So I mean, I'm lucky to do once a week now, especially in minus degrees. Come on.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
that's tough. Sleep for
You're
a
too
day
old for
after
that. I'm way too old for that.
Well, next week I think you should probably have your rod holder. I think I did. Oh, I did ground shipping, but I don't know. It should be there before next weekend.
That'll be nice because I'm still trying to find a really good one to. I mean, I'm still playing with different things to use with the guard dog. So I'm thinking yours will be spot on.
Yep. Yeah, I can't wait. I only put like 2 coats of paint, and I think I missed. And the bottom side is. I just kind of. I didn't paint it crazy, but it should do what it should do. So.
No, I'm looking forward to it. Look at Cass in the photos.
I was say, yeah, that I saw the photos and I thought it looked awesome, and I don't like the color red. So
You always got that back hole where if you need to, put that anchor in there, you can keep it in there.
Right.
I'm excited to see how it works. I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't think you're going to lose your rod. But I don't know. I don't know what size rods do you usually run. I think the biggest one I have is 36.
I'm usually running 24, 26, 28.
Oh, that'll be perfect then.
So, yeah. No, it'll be fine. It'll
But
be
with
awesome.
the anchor, yeah, if you use the longer rods, I'd say, try to get something to support that hole or in that hole there. But I mean, I don't
like
know.
fishing in the shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the
I'll be right
shelter,
next
you
to
don't want to get too long because you'd be like hitting the roof, poking a hole in the roof. So
Yeah.
you keep those short as possible, but still decent backbone.
I can't wait. Randy, I'm telling you, Randy, I think you should come down here and get on some of these big blues also.
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Just a matter of logistics, brother. We got to figure that out. But it's gonna happen. Trust me. That's on my wish list.
I'm looking forward to getting a new PB. So, and any blue I catch is going to be a PB because I've never caught one. So
I was gonna say, same with me. The first flathead I catch is gonna be my PB because I never got one.
See, what we need to do is we need to hit the blues, and then we get Flathead Island. Then we go down river a little bit because there's just like Channel Cat Haven. I'm talking about it's one section of the Ohio River downstream a little bit, right before you get to the Mississippi, that it seems like all I catch in this one stretch are channels.
Nice.
And I'm not talking about, 10, 12 pound channel cats. I'm talking about, I caught a 36 pound channel cat.
that's a big one.
And then the very next night, my dad turned around and went and caught a 42 pound channel cat.
Jesus.
Channel cat.
Oh, that's a record in our state.
Channel cat.
Right?
So, yeah. From the bank. Well, I guess technically we were on boats, but they were docks. I just went out there to the end and cast it upstream a little bit, let it bring me straight on back to that area. And now they just opened it up. So if you have a Kentucky license, you can fish on the Illinois side where these fish were caught, and you can have 3 rods. You just have to follow Illinois laws.
Yeah.
Which is nothing. I mean, I'm all right with that.
What's a day pass for non-resident cost out there?
Hey, Lisa, the only way you get better is just keep on hucking. keep on going out there.
Oh, sis, you Hirsch. You Hirsch. Hey, Adam, she got to see that catclawz with that 12-footer in it.
You got a 15-foot rod, don't you? Or
14.
14, okay.
I can't wait either. I'm sure finna put that dude in. You know I have to.
Is it? Well, I've had people contact me about it, and then they don't want to buy them because they think it's not going to fit in their rod ain't going to fit because they run those big ones. This was about a year ago, before I,
12-footers in there like they're nothing.
Yeah, but I've had people say like, "Oh, that's not going to ever work for a bigger rod or bank rods." Well, now I got proof. I got you, Dom.
Right, because that 14-footer is next. I just have to get a reel for it, and after I get a reel for it, I'm telling you, I can't wait. I'm gonna sling that dude from here up there and knock Randy in the head.
Yeah.
And,
Hey, I got that locator if you're looking for one. I was talking to you on your other, when you were on live working on your boat. But I realized my locator is in the boat, or not the locator itself, but all the transducers in the boat. So I can't get everything out for you till spring when I take the boat out. But if you want, I'll keep it for you.
Yeah.
I can bring it down there when I meet up with you.
Now you talk. Now you
Yeah.
talk. Yes.
how far away
I
from
mean,
you guys from each other?
not far. I'd say, I don't know. How far are you away from like CatCon? Like an hour?
Gosh.
5 hours?
Well, it's 4 and some change, so.
I can't remember. I'd have to look again. But I don't think it's too far from me. But I think it's under 8 hours. But that locator, though, it's a basic locator. It's a Lowrance. I think it's only like a 5-inch or 4-inch screen, but it's got GPS on it, and like a simple GPS on it. So that's all I really use it for navigating through like channels or backwaters, and it got the depth. I never really relied on it for like fish finding, but I like it for depth and the GPS.
Yeah, that's really what I need. Some for to help me with depth and everything else. Cause I know that river. I just don't know where. I mean, because they're dredging the river, they have to.
Yeah.
Because you got sandbars popping up left, right, back and forth, and sideways.
Oh yeah, you don't want to hit those. I've seen people hit sandbars at night going about 50 miles an hour thinking they know the river. Well, they probably do, but that river can change in a day and go down 5-6 feet. Well, that guy hit it and his boat went almost into the woods.
Yikes.
And all you hear was son of a across the river.
That's all right, Lisa. We praying for you. You got this.
Oh, I got you, Lisa. Well, I hope you get better quick. But yeah, I upgraded this year. I finally did it. I got a 9-inch Lowrance fish, the side imaging, down imaging. I don't really rely on that stuff, but I've been wanting one just because all my buddies have it, and they make me feel like I should buy one. So I got it
Is
on
that
a
like
Black Friday sale for, I think it was like only $300. I'm like, all right,
Oh yeah.
why
yeah, that
not?
ain't bad.
9
That
inches,
ain't bad.
but
Yeah, I've been looking at that life scope technology. You guys seen that? That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's big bucks though, man. You gotta sell
that's
your
on
boat
my
just to
budget.
have that. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the spot lock, but I don't have that kind of technology either. But yeah,
Well, they're
anchors
starting
are
to
my
do
thing.
the life scope technology. It's getting pretty big for ice fishing because you drill one hole, you throw that thing down, you can see both sides for like 50 feet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
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 So,
that'd be
but
sweet.
I can't afford that. That's too big money there. I'm
Hey,
gonna get
my
plasma or
brother
something.
down here,
Yeah.
he had a sale on them that, oh my goodness. He had a real sale on them. He was
Yeah, I mean
selling five scopes and
you don't
everything
see them
else.
less than like $2,000, dude. Like I said out here, you're lucky to find one for $2,000, and that's like it's
Well,
too rich
I'm
for this
gonna
blood.
leave this Mac brand new for a lot less than $2,000.
Really, I'm gonna have to go. Keep an eye out because you know what, a lot of this stuff goes on sale like end of season.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's the time to jump on a lot of. I bought some really cool ice fishing stuff that cost big bucks, but then end of season, like half off. They're just trying to get it out. So
Yeah.
The worst part about that though is then you sit there and play with it all year until you finally get to use it.
I'm pretty good
That's what
about
I
it. I
do.
just put it in the corner and try to forget. In fact, I'm so bad, dude. I got stuff I don't even remember I had. I'd be digging around looking for something else. I'd be like, I didn't even know I had one of these. New in the box.
Hey,
This basement's gonna
surprises come in all
consume me one
different
day.
packages.
So
Well, I probably should jump out. I only got like 5% left on my phone. I don't want it to cut off and not say goodbye. I don't have my charger or anything with me, but we'll
Right
see
on,
you guys.
brother.
I'll probably jump on tomorrow when you guys are live and hang out for a little bit.
All right,
Yeah,
brother.
let's see where I'm at.
Hey,
We'll be
Lisa, have a
talking.
good one. I hope you get better quick. Get back on the fishing train.
All right. Later, Anthony.
Take her easy, Anthony. All right, guys.
All right,
See ya.
brother.
See you, Katie.
Take care.
Keep on hooking.
Peace.
Bye.
You're done?